So far this year, there have been a handful of standout rookies, and it's great to see all the young bulls ready to take over the league in the next few years. And one of my favorite players coming out of this draft class is indeed Chris Duarte. And yes fellas, this is another light skin that can shoot the hell out of the ball. But this light skin's journey to the NBA came a little differently, from switching from being a baseball player to a basketball player at the age of 13 and struggling with his transition to America, to being cut from his national team. And after some research, the college that he attended had some potential racist comments about Duarte, I ain't gonna lie. But before we get into that, welcome back to another video here with NBA Addict TV, where we provide the latest NBA content on the tube. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get straight to the video. So Chris Duarte grew up in Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, which is where he first fell in love with the game of basketball. Duarte played for Puerto Plata CDF team, which stands for Club Deportivo Fantastico, and then he tried out for the Dominican Republic national team, which they ended up cutting him from. But in his attempt to make the national team, Duarte would catch the attention of a man named Guillermo Bellatier, and this man would change Duarte's life forever. Now Bellatier runs a program called American International Sports and Education out of Philly. Now this program caters to international players that want to take their talents to America. When Bellatier brought Duarte over to the US, he immediately put him to work and helped him with the day-to-day grind. He even said Duarte always had the ability and the talent to be special, but a big reason why Duarte went under the radar is because in DR, they don't have a AAU program to showcase their skills. Now many of us would call Bellatier a W-mans because he went above and beyond to get the resources for Chris Duarte to improve his English and find a school that would give him the chance so he would be academically eligible for a 4-year college, and he got it done. Even though Duarte had to spend some time at a junior college at Northwest Florida State, and this would help with Chris Duarte's development, even though he wasn't happy with his role as he was coming off the bench for this college. Even the coach at the time said Duarte should have been starting, but he had to cater to some of his older players. But that didn't stop the fact that big colleges like Syracuse, West Kentucky, and Hofstra were eager to sign this young man, but Duarte ended up committing to Oregon. And this is where Duarte's basketball career completely took off. But before we get into that, Oregon, why did your website feel the need to mention multiple times that Chris Duarte wanted rice and beans while he attended your university? Now, I know that's a DR fan favorite, but that's a little much, buddy. Do better. That's like saying I like fried chicken and watermelon, which I do, but damn bro, you ain't gotta say it. But anyway, Duarte spent 2 years at Oregon University, and in his freshman year, the 6'6" shooting guard averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal on 41 field goal percentage and 33% from 3. Nothing crazy, right? Now, in his second year, he made an incredible jump in efficiency, averaging 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals on 53 field goal percentage and 42% from 3. He actually made 63% of his 2-pointers. That's insane. That year, he went on to win the 2021 Jerry West Best Shooting Guard Award and was the Pac-12 Player of the Year. Hey, with those numbers, Duarte had no other choice but to declare for the draft. And sure enough, the Indiana Pacers took Duarte with the 13th pick in the 2021 draft. And I truly believe Chris Duarte will change the direction of the Indiana Pacers for the next decade. Entering the NBA was a dream come true for Duarte. Let's not forget, he completely abandoned his family to chase his dream. He left his comfortability behind as well, as he was teased and made fun of by his peers for not speaking English as well as most. There were many nights where he spent crying and tempted to return back home, but he stuck to the plan, and look where he found himself, as one of the most promising rookies to enter the NBA, and his scoring ability has not vanished just because them checks hitting now. Duarte is averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal on 41 field goal percentage and 34% from 3. Now those numbers may not pop out at you and make you think, oh, he's the next Michael Jordan, but trust me, Duarte gets buckets, and he has hit some insane shots so far this season. And throughout his play, as I watch more and more of his game, I can't help but think, the Indiana Pacers may have hit on another Paul George. His shot making ability is crazy. The only thing that is missing is that shifty handle that PG has. I mean, once Dorte gets that, we can start calling him CD3, right? I mean, the only thing that may hold Dorte back is the amount of ball handlers that the Pacers have. From Brogdon to McConnell to LeVert. At this point, the Pacers should just say fuck it and give Chris Dorte the keys to the franchise. Oh, and I'm still 10 toes never fold that the Pacers should trade Miles Turner and Karis LeVert for Rudy Gobert, and y'all can't tell me no different. If you want to see that video, the link will be in the bio. With that being said, guys, let me know what you think of Chris Dorte and what his ceiling is. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next Sunday.